Hello, my friends, and welcome to another Striker Break. We've got a huge slate of MLB games tonight on the docket. It's going to be a fun one if you're a baseball fan. The first game that's really interesting, before we dive in, we got 2 breaks tonight, by the way. Chrome on Chrome on Chrome, and if you like Chrome, if you like Topps Chrome, if you like Bowman Chrome, tonight's the night to settle on in, kick back in your chair, grab something to eat. Maybe some chili cheese fries. Chili cheese fries. I wanted chili cheese fries so bad. Went out to lunch, brunch, something like that for my birthday with my parents. And the one thing I had in my mind, because it was a Coney Island, like a Leo's Coney Island place, was to get chili cheese fries, and I forgot. Because it was so close to breakfast, I'm like, maybe a skillet. And then I guess I could have got chili on top of the skillet. Next time. But anyway, Cubs at Nationals right away. That might be the high scoring game of the day. Bunch of games that are like right around the same number, 8, 8.5. Nothing too crazy. No Coors games going on. No games at Fenway. Even the Yankees game, we got a couple good pitchers. Springs on the mound, Cortez. Couple of lefties, though, so it could explode. I could see the Yankees exploding, even though it's only a 7-run total tonight. But the one game that I'm really interested in is Houston at Chicago. We've got Verlander at Cease. What a pitching matchup. You know, Verlander is quite a favorite, I think, to win the Cy Young. But Verlander at Cease, man, this could go a long way in determining the Cy Young. 7-run total in Boston, 73 degrees, nice night for baseball. And both lineups are stacked pretty much with their regulars. There's still no Robert. He's got like a sprained wrist. So one thing after another with Robert, seems like. But they got Pollock, Vaughn, Jimenez, Abreu, Grandal, Moncada. So their lineup's looking okay. And the Astros lineup is pretty stacked as always. Altuve, Gurriel, Alvarez, Bregman, Tucker, Diaz, Pena, Dubon. Dodgers at Brewers, another good one with Woodruff on the mound. This is like the first time all season I think that I've seen that the Dodgers aren't a favorite in a game. They got, I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Pepiot? P-E-P-I-O-T? Pepiot? I don't even know who that is, but the Brewers are favorites at home with Woodruff on the mound. So we'll see how that plays out, but the rare Dodgers dog game. And yeah, Gallo's batting 8th. But stacked. Mookie, Turner, Freeman, Smith, Muncy, Turner, Lux, Gallo, Taylor. What an all-star lineup. All right, 6:59. What's going on, everybody in the chat? How we doing? Clinton? Anthony? Over, under for strikeouts. We can look that up real quick right before we get going. Because that is... I'm going to guess. I haven't looked it up, but I'm going to guess. I bet you they're both sitting at 7.5. 7.5 strikeouts, I bet you is the over-under. Let me pull it up and look. See if we can find that real quick. Alright. Surprisingly, the White Sox are only plus 116. Now, it's because they're at home, but I put a little on the Astros tonight because they're a better team. Let's see, strikeout props. It's 6.5, 6.5. I was shooting a little high. Too good of teams to be going 7.5 strikeouts, I guess. But I like that over on both of them, really. Even though the Astros don't strike out, so maybe not for Cease. But man, that number is going to be really close tonight for both of them, I think. All right, so we're doing Bowman Chrome first. Let's get right into it. I'm going to pull up the spreadsheet. 7 o'clock on the dot. Prompt. As Tradition dictates. All right, come on over. Here's this. We're gonna go to the team list, mix it up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, there's the White Sox. You know what that means. Sox are gonna win that game. That's not good. I was gonna wear my White Sox hat tonight too, and I forgot. I was like, I'm wearing a green shirt. Got to put the green hat on. Okay, then we grab the buy-ins. This is the Bowman break. If there's any confusion, Bowman Chrome, nothing but Bowman Chrome. All through the years of Bowman Chrome. Okay, let's roll the dice. 7, lucky number 7. Let us begin the giveaway. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, and round 7 is complete. Plop them down. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Plop them down. A to Z order. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Peter B, Braves, Dylan M, Orioles, Ross O, Red Sox, Bobby T, Cubs, John C, White Sox, Eric J, Red Saul K, Guardians, Knight, Rockies, Ryan Lee, Tigers, Nikolai M, Astros, Evan R, Royals, Hal J, Angels, Chad B, Dodgers, Arturo H, Marlins, Matt E, Brewers, Anthony N, Twins, Kyle H, Mets, Ernesto F, Yankees, Steve M, Athletics, Kenny K, Phillies, Taylor T, Pirates, Adam D, Padres, Sean M, Giants, Jason S, Mariners, David S, Cardinals, Matt M, Rays, Matt L, Rangers, Josh K, Blue Jays, Mark H, and Nationals, Nicholas L. Good luck, my friends. Tony with a $2 says, did you get that fan mail, Jacob America 101? I did not. Didn't get it yet. If it came today, I didn't go to the post office today. Got all the packages from the last breakout yesterday. Joseph coming in with a $5 super chat says, hey, Striker, I'm heading to San Diego tomorrow morning to see all SD Nationals games. SeaWorld and the San Diego Zoo. Super excited. What a pleasant experience that's going to be. Very enjoyable. That sounds awesome. That's one place I got to go before I die. San Diego Zoo. It's like the best zoo in the world, right? One of, if not the best zoo in the world. Man, where do we begin? We got all, I think, you guys want to start back in time and then like work our way up to the most modern? Derek, what's up, my man? 25-month member. Whoop! Let's see some fire, he says. Indeed. OG Derek coming in. Yes. Vetter went to the card shop today, picked up a card I thought was an original 62 Topps home run leaders card with Hank Aaron for $1 only to get home and realize it was an Archives reprint. It's a good lesson in the old adage, if a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. I've learned that lesson a few times. Let us rip. Okay, so 2010 Bowman Chrome. See what we can find in here. That's right, Spencer. The team you get all those cards from that team. Every single one. Except, well, in this break, that's every single card because there's no non-chrome. But sometimes it's the non-chrome veteran base cards, like just, you know, the commons. I separate those to the side and I just like add a stack to your pile because they're just commons anyway for the most part. Wong graduated boot camp in San Diego August 16th, 1996. Brennan Bosch. Tigers fans know this guy. Pujols, not bad. That's kind of an early Pujols. This is gonna be fun going back in time. Villar first. Bowman Chrome first. These cards have like a little bit of a powder residue on it, and they did that so that the Chrome cards wouldn't stick, so you wouldn't get any kind of stickage. And so if you see like a little like speckles, or it wipes right off. And sometimes they still are just a touch sticky, but you don't typically have that many problems. You work at the San Diego Zoo. Nice joke, I get it. I should have read the whole thing. Unless that's just a joke that you say all the time and you actually do work there. Grinky? And if so, bravo. That looks like a refractor. Remember Corban, Joseph? Me neither. But there's his refractor. And that's numbered to 500. We got to put it up on the stage. Got to. Numbered refractor. Stand-worthy card number 1. Going to Steve. Yeah, all that white dust you see, that's from these packs. Trust me. All the white powder. It's just nothing to see here. Brad Hopp. Jerry Sand. I mean, look at this. You see that? Just wipes right off. I'm glad they did it. I don't want cards sticking together. Posey's in here? Probably, yeah. What are your thoughts on Nico? Got him in my lineups tonight. So let's go Nico. Hunter Pence refractor. Is that going to be numbered too? No. Must be just the prospects are numbered that way. We can get a little light back there. Brett Beatty got the call today? Whoa. That's cool. I got some of his cards. Jose Yepez. I wonder if that's the brother of Juan. Shelby Miller first. Notable players. Carlos Lee. If there's a recognizable player, we're going to talk about him. I'll just mention him. There's Manny. Bowman Chrome rookie. Man, these look. Is this where you can get a shirt? I think. I got a bunch of Scherzer rookies. Was Scherzer? Oh, had to been before that. They just kind of look like it, like the same style. This one, like the rookies with the green around there. No, there's that Strasburg. Yeah, that's the Strasburg rookie I'm thinking of. Freeman should be in here. There's Vladdy Sr. Matt Carson, rookie refractor. Oliver believes. Scherzer's 08. Okay. Cesar Valdez. Julio Tehran, he's still in the league. In fact, he's pitching tonight. That's to 499. Insert refractor. Top 100. Who's pitching for the Mets tonight? It's Taiwan Walker. Yeah. Tehran, Taiwan. Going to the Braves. Dylan. There's Chipper. Lorenzen first for USA Baseball. Salvador Perez first. That's sweet. Should we put that on the stage? Is Salvador worthy of the stand? His first? Who's got a first Salvi Perez in their collection? Anybody here? Let's hit that like. If you're here and you like it, hit the like button. Do me a solid. Please and thank you. But only if you like it. If you don't like it, I'll settle for a dislike. Kyle Seager first. I wonder if he's related to Leover. Carlos Piguero. I'm gonna just soft sleeve Kyle Seager. Put him off to the side. Isn't it funny seeing people retire? It's only 2010. Hasn't been that long. Late night breaks. 13-month member OP on best numbered autos. Got a couple of babies. Market. Best numbered autos. I'm not sure what you're asking, late night breaks. If it's, do I like Brett Beatty? The answer is yes. Victor. Refractor. Lots of refractors in here. I'm into it. Gotta get a Strasburg. That's kind of the cover boy. Johnny Cueto. Edwin Jackson. Notable players. And I think that's our auto. It is. Familia. Almost looks like a facsimile, but not quite. Going to Ernesto. Opinion on Abrams. I wasn't super impressed when I saw him. He's got a lot of speed. He just looks really skinny. Very, like, it just doesn't look like he's got a lot of power in that frame. And he looks really skinny. I think he's got to just develop a little more. He's still really young, you know. Holiday. What's with players going from the Rockies to the Cardinals? Look at the bend on that one. Nobody in that one. Ike Davis rookie. Prince. Some stickers. Oh, that's cool. Look at this old school Miggy, Bowman Chrome Miggy refractor. I like that. Look at, remember when he was in shape? Neither do I, but now I do, I guess. Look at it, he was kind of in shape. Hasn't been in shape for, well, what year is this? 2010? It's probably been about that long. I'm top loading it, I don't care. And I'm putting them on the stand. For some reason, I really like that one. Skinny Miggy. Like, not rookie Miggy skinny, but prime of his career skinny. Carlos Santana rookie. Big Poppy. A lot of notable players in here. It's the beauty of Bowman Chrome. You get kind of the best of both worlds. Prospects and rookies, all in Chrome. David Price. Marcelo and Blaze up to high A. That's good. You can't really judge them until they get to high A. And then you can start saying, okay, this guy might have something. Rookie ball, low A. Like, you better do good there. Okay, we're jumping ahead a couple of years to 2013 Bowman Chrome. Could Miggy and Pujols? Probably not Miggy. Miggy's done some bad things. Nobody wants to remember that, but he has. So there's going to be some people that do remember that and that aren't going to vote for him for Hall of Fame. Pujols probably will be 100%er. Or, I don't know. It'll be close. You know, he's right at that like 100 WAR mark too, which is a big deal. Miggy's WAR is way lower than Pujols's. And Pujols is still doing it. Like Miggy's still for a while, he was putting up a decent average this season. Couple of 3-hit games. Pujols hit 2 bombs the other day. Does this have Machado? Yeah. And it has Harold Castro. I heard a great number today about Harold Castro. Look up his ISO if you want to laugh. Now these cards are like pristine. There's no powder on them. They must have had that 1 year of powder and they're like, you know, it does the trick, but let's just get the chrome technology down. Norton says for a 50-year-old Pujols is doing decent this year. Miggy's redeemed himself in your opinion? Okay. Cano. Refractor. That looks nice. Look at the refractor compared to the regular. Looks really good. You can definitely tell. Some people have trouble. You know, when, like if they only do the refractor finish in that little area right there, it might be kind of difficult for some people to tell. But since the border is like complete rainbow, easier to figure out. There's an autograph. Andre Rinzo. Going to the White Sox. Eric, congratulations on the superstar autograph. Drop a like, and we're at 100. Hat tip number 1 to all of you who have hit the like button so far. If we get to 200, maybe you get a double shot. Brandon Phillips. And a blue U. Number to 250. That's got to be an early U, right? Yeah, like. Texas Josh. Beautiful card. That blue really pops. Second year. There's a Wheeler rookie. It's a nice pickup there. Aroldis Chapman. There's got to be an early Chapman as well. Aroldis for the Reds. Look at you, you blue you. Wow, that's a tongue twister. I'm surprised Greenskeeper didn't come up with that one. Look at you, you blue you. Ooh. That's a nice Bryce. It's a nice early Bryce right there. It's an underrated year. Mateo Yachty refractor. Third year Chapman. Hey Jeff. First time catching a live stream. That's awesome, man. Glad you're here. Homer Bailey. Oh, that's a nice one on the back there. Tyler Austin Mini. Not numbered. Jose Fernandez rookie. Going to the Marlins. Do we put Jose up there out of respect? I think we do. Where can you see who got what team? Good call. I'll drop you a link right now. That link is for break number 1, the Bowman Chrome. Years of Bowman Chrome. Longoria, McCullers. We got some big leaguers. Odorizzi, rookie. Vladdy with a 2-run shot already. Whew. I wanted to put like 20 lineups in tonight. Just a little too tired from yesterday. Had a long day yesterday. Poker tournament was over at my house, so I had to prepare for that. Get everything set up. Get ready. Played a bunch of cornhole with my friends, so my neck is sore, hurts. A lot of sore muscles. But we won every game, so that's good. And I'm in my first cornhole tournament this Sunday. $500 purse. Or actually, that's top prize is $500. I don't expect to win. We're just gonna, our goal is to win 1 game. Tal wants all the gravy. Who's a good rookie to load up on? He asks. I would say Wander Franco. He's gonna be back soon too. Mike Alt, purple rookie to 199. Most of these rookies, not really. We've been seeing quite a few that aren't retired from the first box. Yeah, a couple more years, or a couple years earlier, and then it's like almost all of them are retired. A lot of them. That's what they say about the bigs. You know, you can make it, but it's easy to, not easy. What do they say? It's like easy to make it, hard to stay, something like that. Hosmer, like you can make it to the bigs, but can you stay here? Looks like he's wearing eyeliner. For some reason, Newtbar is calling you. I like Lars. Yasmani. Miranda doesn't get a lot of, yeah, Miranda, he's batting cleanup. So that's a nice spot in the order to start racking up some RBIs, get some, he should, if he's batting 4th, he should have some power. And he does, he's got some power. Put the guy with ice water in his veins, batting cleanup. Bautista. Looks like an autograph. It is not. It's a facsimile. Look at this. Well, there's Tyler Skaggs. Skaggs rookie. Are we doing the... Should I put him next to Jose? Or is that... That'd be weird. How about a gold? Big gold. Angel. Jared Weaver. It's going to be numbered to 50. 34 out of 50. Had quite a few requests from people wanting to go back, do some through the years breaks. So here we are. I'm trying to plan for when Topps Chrome comes out, a Chrome through the years, like a Topps Chrome through the years with some jumbos, jumbo boxes of Topps Chrome going back to at least 2018, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we'll have at least 5 different years and then maybe some sprinklings. We could either do like jumbos for everything, or, you know, I could like drop it down to just different formats. Hobby, mega, value packs, blaster boxes. 19. See what we can pull out of here. The good thing about 2019 products is that even without Nando, it's still really good. There's still all kinds of good players, awesome players to collect out of there. And the price dropped on 2019 stuff, so however you look at it, it's either good or bad, depending on your perspective. Yeah, that's why I said that, Wong. Like, should I put them next to each other? Then it would be almost like a... I'm not gonna get dark. Soto. That's a sweet Soto. You know, I never opened up a lot of this. I think I opened one box of this for my PC, so I don't have that Soto. Purple. There's an Owen Miller first. He's playing. Davy Garcia first. Okay. Shimmer, purple shimmer. Going to the Yankees. Steve. You're welcome, Russ. I'm glad I could help you. Russ says he's 12 years old and he's thanking me for helping him with cards. That reminds me, because I've been getting flooded with a lot of people wanting cards. A lot of emails from people like, hey, my son or daughter's just getting into cards. Will you send me some free ones? And I do that. I'll send out a lot of free cards to people. But if I don't respond, don't get mad at me, please. It's overwhelming. I do it a lot, as much as I can. But don't get mad if I don't respond, please. Who's this Tampa Bay? Oh, it's Moises Gomez. Autograph number 1, Moises Gomez. Going to the Rays. No idea, Grant. Atomic? Is this an Atomic I see? Travis Swaggerty. Atomic to 150. Secondary average. What the heck? Secondary. Oh. Includes net steals. Like, I'm a stat guy and I've never even heard of that. Going to Adam. Am I still gonna buy Tatis? I haven't bought I bought one Tatis card in the last, I don't know, like 6 months or something. Got all the cards I want. Tim Tebow first. Actually might have some value. I had a purple Tebow first, numbered to 250. I got it graded and it gemmed up. It's worth a couple $100 at the time. Bobby Dalbec. Tukey. So yeah, I wasn't really in the market to buy any before this. So I've got everything I want, everything I wanted. The only thing I never got was the Sapphire. I went with the Bowman Chrome instead of the Sapphire. The Bowman Chrome Auto instead of the Sapphire. Brian says, I'm new to collecting cards, baseball cards. Any advice? Jeez, I mean, we could like talk out for hours about advice. Step 1, get yourself some little soft sleeves. Step 2, Get some top loaders. These are called top loaders. I don't know if you're new to cards or baseball cards or what, but these little cases are like the go-to for most cards. They'll do just fine. Your inclination might be to get one of those binders and start putting the cards in the binders, which is fine because that's kind of fun to look through your cards, like the ones that maybe don't deserve to go in a top loader, and then put them in a binder. If that's how you want to do it, that's okay. Nothing crazy, but don't put your good ones in a binder. Make sure you soft sleeve them, then put them in a top loader. If I were you, I would start maybe with some retail stuff that you could find at Walmart or Meijer retail shop. You can get a little blaster box, they're called. They've got like 7 or 8 packs in them. Start there. A blue, true blue, and it is Patrick Sandoval to 150. That's his first, ladies and gentlemen. Going to Chad B. But also, like, along the lines of what you should get, Topps and Bowman are good. There's a company called Panini that makes unlicensed cards. I would probably not go there unless that's all they've got. Some Panini's better than others, but Topps is licensed, so that's a good spot to start. And then if you want to start padding your autograph collection and your relics, which is like a little piece of the jersey in the card, then you can branch off into, if you want to do it in an affordable way, you could branch off into some Panini stuff, because you can get autographs and relics for quite a bit cheaper, guaranteed ones, in Panini products. So that can be fun. As long as you know what you're getting into, what you're getting yourself into. Going to Texas, Mason Englert. It's a cool trout. Wearing the mitt. I wonder if he even bothers to wear the mitt when he comes back. Like, he's not going to steal a base, probably. I don't know if he's even stolen all year, maybe one. Grindstone, what's up? Says, I found you because I have a discount through work for some Topps Chrome mega boxes. Would you suggest buying and holding or buying and ripping? Topps Chrome mega boxes. What year are you talking? Because that's going to matter. It's a nice Nolan Gorman. I wonder if he's going to get rookies an update. So that's going to be a collectible player. Or if he's probably too late. He might be Series 1 next year. Yeah, Gypsy's a nice, fun product for beginners getting into baseball cards. It's fun. There's a lot of parallels. Affordable. If you want to get a hobby box, it's a cheap way to get guaranteed on-card autographs through Gypsy Queen. Cheap. Relatively cheap. Dalton Varsho, Arizona Fall League. All right, next up, we got 2020. 2020 Bowman Chrome. So the beauty of this product, and there might be a little, like, this might be undervalued as far as wax goes right now, because there are 2 prospects in the top 6 that are in this. In Baseball America's top 100, at least. Moreno and Alvarez, I believe, both have first autographs in this product. So usually when a guy gets up that high, the wax tends to kind of skyrocket. But not only are there's some good first autos in here, the rookie checklist is excellent as well. So you can get the good Chrome rookies and some good Chrome first autos too. I think it's an underrated product. Yeah, 2022 Bowman is a really good and affordable product right now for anybody who's wondering and looking for something to buy. You may even still be able to go to Target.com and get the Bowman mega boxes for, I forget how much they cost, $50. Some really high-end prospects out of 2022 Bowman already. Super high-end, elite, young position player prospects. It's very rare to get like 18-year-olds to get their Bowman first and then have them already shoot up to the top of the prospect list. Jeremiah Jackson to $4.99. Also going to the Angels. Chad. Get a couple. That's a thickie, let me tell you. I'm starting to get the serious itch for the new Call of Duty that's coming out. Oh, I can't wait. Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Ooh, shivers. There's Alvarez, his first auto. Comes out of here, I believe. Vaughn, Grissom, and Michael Harris out of this too. Yes, Michael Harris, great. That's thanks for reminding me about that. I pulled out of my box, my PC box, I got a Michael Harris first auto out of this. Back a couple years back. There's a Bobby prospect, not bad. Telling you. 2020 Bowman Chrome. Yep. Jackson Trio, yep. Yeah, I mean, Ali De La Cruz, Watson, Wood, Montgomery, Meade. There's tons of awesome firsts. Guys, 2022 Bowman is going to age nicely. And by that, I mean it's going to get more and more expensive. Cartaya, purple. These ones are not numbered, but they look really good, really sharp. ...2021 Chrome update. What you talking about? Oh, okay. 2021 Chrome update Grindstone is coming back. I guess it depends on what deal, because the 2021 Topps Chrome update has Andrew Vaughn rookies. It's got... oh, jeez. It's got a few, like... Kelnick rookies, India rookies, Badu. So there's some decent ones, but... it's not super desirable. Like I wouldn't recommend anybody just like buying a whole bunch of that for, you know, hoping to like hit the jackpot. I don't know. How hard is it to predict the future? Vaughn's a really nice player. India was Rookie of the Year. We don't know about Kelnick still. So that's really what matters. It's, do you think the rookies are going to become superstars? If yes, buy and hold. If no, but you can still get a good deal and there's still some good rookies, buy and rip. Jake Fraley. Autograph. That one's going to David. $361 people in here and no bots yet. Let's go. Usually like 300's the number when the bots start piling in. We've done a good job banning lately. Why is Bowman Platinum so underappreciated? Well, one of the reasons is it's a retail only release. So there's no hobby format for it. You can get like a mega, you can get a blaster box, they'll have hanger packs. It's meant to be low end. The card stock is very thin. And then it just, there has to be some kind of a ladder of desirability. And to have a retail only product, we're talking Bowman Platinum, Topps Fire. There's, you know, it's just going to be that way. Both of those cards don't have like an extremely long history of collectability. Kind of a, you know, just something that looks cool, that's meant to be kind of a lower end collectible product, maybe even geared towards kids or younger people that like the bright colors, the flashy, psychedelic looking colors. And like Topps Fire, you know, is really flamboyant. And Bowman Platinum usually has like a rainbow foil finish to the cards as well. Purple, Jackson Rutledge to $250. Yeah, B word. We should just start saying B word so they don't come in. David asking thoughts on the Mariners this year. Man, with Julio, really exciting. Without Julio, meh. If you want my honest opinion, like when Julio's out there, it's must-see TV. No Julio, it's a fine team. I like Robbie Ray. He's on the mound tonight. In general, you know, it's exciting for Seattle fans. I'm happy for Seattle fans that it's starting to work out. Everything's starting to come together. And what a dynamic young prospect you've got. Young rookie. Very exciting. He's the next Acuna. Savali. Rookie. There's Grisham. And autograph going to the Brewers, Max Lazar. It's going to Anthony. What do you think of the Twins? They need pitching. That's what I think of the Twins. And they're division rivals, so I don't have anything nice to say about them. I say division rivals, and it's not even true, because we don't have any rivals. We are no rival of any team. We are just trash grade baseball, the Detroit Tigers. Three guaranteed on-card autographs coming out of here. What can we do with it? Can we get lucky and maybe pull like a nice rookie auto? Rookie autos are rare out of these products. Greenskeeper, what's happening? I know, the Orioles. Oh man, I'll get behind the Orioles. I actually do like the Orioles. I've been watching them because they're a sneaky team to stack up in daily fantasy because nobody wants to play them for some reason. But the addition of Adley and Mountcastle being in the lineup, and Mullins, and then like it used to be there were two right-handed heavy, and so anytime there was a righty on the mound opposite the Orioles, it was bad news for them. But now Adley being a switch hitter in there, Mullins is a nice lefty, top of the order. You got another switch hitter in Santander, and then you got Mountcastle back there. You got a couple more lefties sprinkled into the bottom of the lineup. They're better. They're just Adley, boom, just like Julio. You throw Adley in there, and it's like, boom, these guys are legit. Throw Julio, it's like legit. And I thought that was going to happen with the Tigers, too. You throw Riley Green and Torkelson in there, boom, now we got a team. You got Javi Baez in the middle. It didn't happen. Didn't work out. Sometimes they don't. Like Kelenic, that's why it's a scattershot approach. You got to have a whole bunch of top prospects. And you got to hope one hits, maybe two. Looks like we have an orange. That's exciting. Oh, good. There's already blockers in there. What is this orange all about? Jonathan Stever, 19 of 25. Going to the White Sox. Eric. Orange wave? We're going to need a 59 point for this real thick card. Oh, there they are. Only a matter of time. 380. We're approaching the 400 guarantee bot zone. Okay. Get Michael Harris auto out of here? No. Will Holland. Going to the Twins. Going to Kyle. You've opened up hundreds of boxes and never pulled a Julio. Well, you're opening the wrong stuff. 2019 Bowman. You're not going to be opening hundreds of boxes of that because they're like $1,000 a box. Those are where you get Julio firsts if you're interested. 2019 Bowman. Straight Bowman. And Brenton Boyle. Brenton Boyle. Going to the Rockies. So if you want to get Julio, 2019 Bowman, to get his firsts, you can get 2019 Bowman Mega Boxes and get his first Mojo. You can get 2022 Series 2 and you can get a short print Julio. You can open 20. You can also get his autograph, his rookie autograph out of that product. And then pretty much any year of Bowman after 2019, you can get Julio prospect cards. They're not worth as much, but like right now they're hot. Like if you have Julio prospect cards, now is a pretty good time to sell. I mean, you know, you never know. Maybe he's the next greatest player that ever played. But if he happens to get popped for PEDs, you're going to wish you sold. Do you really late night breaks? That's hilarious. He's got Lazar and Stever autos, except his Lazar is a refractor. Well, thanks, Sam. It's great to see you again as well. Yeah, 22 complete set you can get Julio. I was just naming some of the more, prominent things. There's other releases you can get these players too. You can go to like get Tops Now cards of the players. You can get. There's plenty of releases, but if you're getting mainstream releases like Flagship or Chrome, like you don't expect to get Julio yet. Coming soon to a release near you, Julio Rodriguez rookies and Bobby Witt Jr. rookies. Hopefully Topps Chrome, Topps Update. They knew what was good for them. Topps. Talking to you, fanatics. You'd give us what we want. Topps Chrome Julio rookies. And Bobby. And Torkelson. Polanco first. So here we have the last box of this break. Then we're on to Topps Chrome through the years. It's going to be pretty exciting. We got some good boxes. So stick around. Eduardo Fernandez first. Going to the Brewers. Seems like we got a couple Brewers autos today, didn't we? Didn't we, Anthony? Carter says, I got a 2021 Julio base. Should I sell? 2021 Julio base. What do you mean? From Bowman? God, it must be. Should you? I mean, you're not going to get much for it. I'm talking if you've got like, I don't know, like a Chrome Sapphire, just regular Julio. Bowman Chrome Sapphire Julio. Something like that. Bowman Sapphire Julio. Just a base, we're talking maybe $20. I'm talking if you've got it like in a PSA 10 or something like that, not parallel. Because the parallels can still hold long-term value. But you want to figure out where you are on that hierarchy of collectability for that card. If it doesn't have the first logo and it's Bowman, then it's going to be lower on the list. If it's a parallel version of that card, it jumps up because it doesn't really matter. Julio collector, any collector, you're going to eventually get to the point where you want to start getting their regular prospect cards, and then their regular prospect cards in a PSA 10 or whatever you like, and then the parallel of that card, and then you might start chasing the rainbow of that card because they're more affordable, so you get just the prospect rainbow. Oh wow, Shane just pulled a 2022 Bowman Gold Refractor Auto of Marcelo Mayer. Think he's worth holding, or should I sell it? Geez. I mean, I don't know the prices off the top of my head, but he is pretty hot right now. He's a young superstar prospect for a big market team. You gotta make that decision on your own. I don't really know. You know, you're thinking to yourself, where's the ceiling? You want to. Everybody wants to sell at the ceiling if you're going to sell, but it's impossible to know where the ceiling is. It's also impossible to know where the floor is unless the floor is like $0 or like $1. So if they're there, well, you're at the floor. Is a first more desirable than a rookie? The Bowman first card is the quintessential collector's piece for a baseball card player. Now, some people would argue, and it also depends on some factors. Some players don't have first Bowmans. Some players only have first Bowman autographs. They don't have the regular base card. But everybody gets a Topps Chrome rookie for the most part. Not everybody, but most do. If you're worthy, if you made it to the bigs, you're probably going to get yourself, and maybe not Topps Chrome, but like a flagship rookie for sure. But Topps Chrome is generally all about the rookies. But yeah, the first card is the one. The Bowman first. Miguel Bliss. First, Speckle to $2.99, going to Boston. But the speculation game is a dangerous one to play. And that's why that card, you know, the first card can be so expensive. Because it's a speculation game, and people bail out all the time on speculating on players. So the prices go up and down and up and down. One bad week, one bad month, prices can plummet, and you know, they start getting older. You can have all these black swan events that happen all over the place. Season gets canceled, there's a lockout, they get popped for drugs, they get in a car accident, they get a DUI. Like, so many things can happen. You know, they just start to forget how to play and their stats plummet. Injuries. You know, that's why you don't really want to buy high. You want to try to just find your guy who you like, who's affordable, and hope he makes it. And if he doesn't, hopefully, you know, you bought low, you didn't spend a ton of money. But if he makes it, now you can sell anytime you want up that ladder. Cards, the prices are going up. Anytime you sell it from then on out, like, it's a win. Yeah, they might get more expensive, but you can never time it perfectly. Olivares, first, going to the Rockies. Going to Ryan. It's a Beltre first. That's the beauty of buying low. Looks like we're going to close in on 1 hour on the dot. Jason Dominguez, Shimmer. And as far as the prospect hunt, you can make it real simple on yourself. You can just go, how old are they? And then stop right there. Like, you don't got to go too deep, because if they have a baseball card first and they're like 18 years old, they're good enough to get that far. You never know when they can just like explode and become the best. You never know, like, all the hype in the world goes on one player and they just don't pan out. I'm not saying he's not going to. I'm just saying, like, when you're buying a player like that and you're spending buku, top dollar, There's really only one place to go from there. And it's down. Unless, you know, they make it to the bigs by the time they're 20. Yeah, Soto only had a first Bowman Auto out of 2016 Bowman Chrome. So that's why Soto's prospect card, his first prospect card that's not a Bowman, still has quite a bit of value, collectability. It doesn't have that first insignia, but it is his first Bowman card. Blaze. All right, let's check out the hits. Olivares Auto. Blias to 299. Mojica first refractor. Doyle first autograph. Dominguez Shimmer. Fernandez first auto. Engelbert first auto. Jeremiah Jackson to 499. That's a refractor. Diego Cartaya. That is a shimmer, unnumbered. Fraley rookie auto. Will Holland first auto. Jackson Rutledge to 250. Stever orange auto to 25. Orange wave. Max Lazar first auto. Sandoval first to 150. And Atomic Swaggerty to 150. Gomez first auto. Garcia purple shimmer first. Davy Garcia. Going back in time now, Mike Alt to 250. No, those were to 199, the purples back then. Familia Auto. Salvador Perez first. Jared Weaver, gold to 50. Jose Fernandez, Bowman Chrome rookie. Yu Darvish to 250. Renzo Auto. Nice Miggy refractor. Old school. Julio Teheran to 499. And Corbin Joseph, first refractor to 500. Alrighty then. And anybody who's in these two breaks, you might get some like additional base cards that I throw into your pile. Because when we do the Nothing But Chrome breaks, there's not as many cards as if you're ripping like a flagship jumbo boxes and things like that, where you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cards. So I'll probably, if you have like a small stack or something, I'll add some other stuff to the mix. All right, we got the Topps Chrome break coming now. Topps Chrome through the year. Pull up the spreadsheet. All right, you guys ready? Come on over. Go to the team list. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grab the buy-ins. Put them in the random.org randomization tool. Rolling the dice. We got a 10. Let's do it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the final round. 10. Andrew's on top. And as always, you can check the verification code and timestamp if you need to. Right in the spreadsheet. And I'll drop the link in just a minute. A to Z order. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks Enrique A, Braves Andrew L, Orioles Night Night, Red Sox Les V, Cubs Ian O, White Sox Travis T, Reds John C, Guardians Daniel H, Rockies Jacques S, Tigers, I put Geo, it's Leo, Astros Sean F, Royals, Adam D. Angels, Tanner S. Dodgers, Jason S. Marlins, Eric A. Brewers, Chris L. Twins, Michael B. Mets, Ryan G. Yankees, Kevin D. Athletics, Brandon W. Phillies, Kyle H. Pirates, Christopher M. Padres, Matt M. Giants, Braden T. Mariners, Chris G. Cardinals, Benjamin F. Rays, Jackson K. Rangers, Dylan M. Blue Jays, Skylar M. And Nationals, Rosso. Let me drop you a link, ladies and gentlemen. Cyrus, thanks for becoming a hitter. You guys can join too and be one of the cool people. Hit that join button. It's $1.99 a month. You get all kinds of nice little perks. All right, I'm dropping the link right there. And if you want to get in on a Striker Break, you got to become a Patreon member. And the link is now pinned to the top. And there's a video on strikerbreaks.com explaining everything. All right, let's do the same thing we just did. We'll start back in time. Going all the way back to 2013. Man, these 2013 Topps Chrome boxes, dry, tough to find. You can find them, but you're not going to get a good deal. Back-to-back Cardinals breaks. Isn't that wild? So mixed. Like, it can't be any more mixed and randomized. But it does happen. Get the same team, you know. 1 in 30. Here we go. 2013. We got some good rooks out of here. Manny, Arenado, and more. That is a Jose Reyes refractor. Who is the face of baseball now? Yeah, I guess it's Ohtani. Trout never, like, I don't know what it is, but like, they feature him on things. Like, if there's a commercial about, like, multiple baseball players, usually Trout's on there. Might be Aaron Judge, very recognizable player. You know, Pete Alonso, Vlad, Acuna, Soto, all those guys. Soto's probably up there. Didi, rookie, as far as, like, the face of baseball. Mookie. Bud Rips with a $4.99, and here we go. Little dealer tip. Sorry about the whole Tatis thing, brother. Now is definitely the time to double down on him if you believe. I'm not doubling down on him. I've got everything. There's nothing to double. I mean, I don't have every single card he's ever had, but I've got everything I wanted. But yeah, if you did want to buy Tatis, he's still extremely young, and he's going to put up crazy stats, and he's still going to have, like, years from now, when this washes over, when it blows over to some extent. Some people never forget. Some people like to hold things like that over people. So some people will never forget, and they'll always call it out. Some people will forget. There will be a new generation of people that come up, baseball fans. Every year, you know, some kids get a little bit older. They get involved in the Little League, and then they start watching baseball more, start collecting cards, and they won't even know about it. They won't even, so the next generation won't even know or remember. They'll only know from the people that are like, you remember when this happened? Like, there's always those kind of people. So it's possible that he rebounds. That's a nice card right there. The Trout sliding. That's a beauty. Trout sliding cup card. Very collectible. That's stand-worthy card number 1. Going to Tanner. That is an awesome card, man. I'd love to get a parallel version of that out of here for you guys. Awesome. I don't know about this, the Hall of Fame situation. I mean, Big Papi got in. You know, he was on the list of people who, was it the Balco list or whatever it was, steroid list. Everybody knew he did steroids, but he never got popped. You know, as far as collectability, Barry Bonds, look at his market. His cards are very, very collectible still, and everybody knows what he did. Just got to put the stats up. If he wins, if they win a championship with him contributing, millions of people will not care about, because it's not like he was playing, putting up huge numbers and got popped while he's playing. Little, you know, he's just injured. He wasn't even playing. Not that it like matters that much. I mean, it kind of does. It kind of doesn't. It's a sweet X Fractor of Jay Bruce. Those look sharp. You know, the X Fractors look a little different from back in 2013. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's almost like each of the little box in the X Fractor has more texture to it. I don't know. But they're definitely different than the modern ones. I mean, Papi was on the list, but he didn't have a positive test, as far as I know. Crushing Weekend says Barry isn't as collectible as he should be, though. I mean, his rookies were in peak junk wax era. Maybe not peak, but his rookies were in the start of the junk wax era, and there's millions of them. Chris Davis, Chris with a K, refractor. So to have any value at all is kind of surprising. The PSA 10s are quite valuable, and the Tiffany's are very valuable. Not like today. There's one of the boys we were looking for, Garrett Cole. There's his rookie. That's what this break is going to be more about, is getting some good rookies that we're looking for. We do get guaranteed autos. We should have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like 11 guaranteed autos. But going back to the earlier days here, pulling a nice rookie. That's cool. Ian Kinsler Gold to 50. Yeah. Anthony says the center of the card has a more pronounced X Fractor look. I actually like the X Fractor. I like this X Fractor better than the modern. The ultra modern ones. There's something about it. Like you said, like the X, it's more, I don't know, it's just better. Who's got Texas? Dylan? We got some horizontals in the works today, don't we? Odorizzi and Cespedes. Chris with a $5 super chat says, any chance this Chris M's got mixed up? Maybe. Yes, it is very possible, because there's two Chris's that are very similar with the last names. Chris Mistretta and Chris Matthias. Very possible that autofill took over. Hold on, let me check. Because if you were in, then that's probably you, Chris. Very possible. Pull it up real quick. It'll only take a second. I've got 100 things running, so it's taking more than a second. Yep, that's you, buddy. Sorry. Let me... Done. Done and done. It's that easy. Sorry, man. Keep your eye out on that in the future, just in case. The names are so similar. Anthony Rendon rookie. We're going to get them all. Let's go. We're going to get... We did a 2013 update. Little blaster box the other day. I enjoyed that. I'm liking 2013. It's one of the better seasons. You got 2013, 17, 18, 19, 20. Are the best series years, I think, for recent Topps Chrome. Yeah, I've only been to, that I can remember, I've been to Tampa Bay, I've been to the Detroit, both Detroit, the old Tiger Stadium, which is gone, and then Comerica. And I think I've been to the Rogers Center in Toronto too, but I was younger. I don't even know if it was called that back then. And there may be another one that I'm forgetting too. Or two. We got a redemption. Jerko. Auto rookie variation. It's not even... Oh, it is not. Wow. That would have been a good one back in the day. Jed Jerko. Would have been okay. I guess I'll put it up there. Got to be going to the Cardinals, right? The Jerko for the Cardinals. I think so. If anybody could double check that. Prince Fielder X-Fractor for the Tigers. Let's go, Prince. That's what this jersey is. It's a Prince Fielder jersey. Can you believe it? Going to Leo. Change that. Or it's not Leo, Joe. We've got a Leo that's close to that too. Joe, sorry. What a day. I just mixed the O and the E around. That's why I thought it was Leo. Okay, Marcelo Zuna rookie. Another good, decent one. Like, you can pull an Ozuna and nobody bats an eye. How does that work? And then you accidentally use a ringworm medication and it's all over. Your whole career, your whole life's over. But then you pull an Ozuna and go look up what he did on camera. Cespedes refractor. I mean, nobody really cared about Ozuna from a collecting standpoint before that anyway, but it is different. If it was a Cardinal, that's you. I think it was a Cardinal. I don't know what price is going to do, Nacho Man, for that. Look at this. This has got to be a low numbered one. Camo Matt Cain to 15. Whoa. Matt Cain was a great pitcher for a while. To 15. Holy. Braden. Rendon is a redemption to auto. I have some thoughts on that, but I'm not going to get into it. Damon. But he admitted it, so, I mean, who knows? We'll never, I don't think we probably won't know the full truth of the matter. Tyler Skaggs, another Skaggs, and a Miggy. Jed started as a Padre, so it is. Yeah, you're right. Yep. So it's going to Matt. Yeah, that one's going to Matt. The Jerko. I've never seen a chrome camo either. They're so low numbered to 15. That's crazy. Whoa, look at this. Jerkson Profar rookie auto. That's a clean autograph too. Is that going to be numbered? That looks like a sepia or something. It is. 75 of 75 Profar. eBay 101. Going to Dylan. That is a sick card. Profar's pretty legit. Man, I've never seen these sepia autos either, or whatever that is. So I can barely even read that. I'm not even gonna try. Put them up here. That's a pretty cool card. I mean, Trout sliding though. That's iconic. No, I mean, crushing weekends, that's his son. He's going to try to defend him in any way he can. He's going through, like, I can only imagine what his dad's going through, his family, his friends, his teammates, the ownership, millions of people who look up to him in Dominican Republic, millions of people. So his dad's just doing his best. He's super disappointed in his son. You know he is. And then he's going to try to, he's going through all the steps of grief. He's bargaining, he's blaming, he's depressed, angry. So give him a break. What's he gonna do? Throw his son under the bus? No. Odorizzi refractor. Rookie. That's a dude who's had some longevity for not having like really dominant stuff, in my opinion. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, his son's reputation's destroyed. That's what he said, and it is true. Aaron Hicks is a twin. Yeah, dad being a dad. I know my dad he'd die for me, you know, let alone like go in front of the media and try to, you know, protect me. Lincecum. Man, that orange, I thought that was going to be an orange parallel. Wouldn't that have been cool? Just a color match. It might be true, crushing weekends. Millions of fans are going to stop watching. It might be true. He was referring to Dominican people, I think. I mean, there's no way to really know. I don't think. It's possible you could get some metrics. You could probably manipulate metrics to make it say whatever you want to say. If only Hicks stayed a twin, then what? Then the Twins would suck? No. I'm not a Hicks guy. Never have been. Cargo. What did we get? 3 or 4 of these X-Fractors out of here? Man, I kind of want the Manny. I wonder if I'm just going to be... It's kind of hard at times to be a Manny Machado fan. You know, he comes off in quite a way. You know what I mean. Well, let's dive in to the discounted 2019 Chrome. And you know what's going to happen now, right? Like, we're going to open some of this stuff up one day and pull a bang in Tatis auto or something. And it's just going to be like... Dun, 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 dun. Meow. He's totally changed, has he? Yeah, but that attitude that he's got, like, listen, I like him. But what I'm trying to say is, from an outsider's perspective, if you don't know Manny, if you don't know what he's all about, if you don't know that he really, like, the leadership role he's taken on, he comes across as like a real jerk. And a lot of people hate him for a bunch of different reasons. Like, he's done some things throughout his career that people don't like, and just people catch little glimpses of him and record it where he's like yelling at his teammates and stuff, and people don't like the look of that. Looks like we got a green. Oh no, it's just an Alcantara. Man, he is just dominant, isn't he? Bobby with a $4.99 says, "Hey Striker, my son and I love your show, but we want to be in on the joke. Why do you flip a certain pitcher's card upside down from the Mariners?" Well, it's okay. It's just a long-running joke, and if you want to look up a funny song that I made, it's called "The Ballad of Kikuchi," and it's just kind of started from there. Where the first redemption card I ever pulled was K, and I bought a case of Topps Finest, 2019 Topps Finest. And I really wanted to get a Hank Aaron auto, I believe you could get out of there, is what I was looking for. And I get the K redemption. I'm just like, worst ever. And then so from then on, it was just just a running joke. So why upside down? I don't have an answer for that. It just seems appropriate. Flip them upside down. I don't know why. Because it's like an inversion. I'm inverting it. It works. And I appreciate the super chat. I was wondering how I was going to react to the first one. Of course, it's a real clean one too on the right-hand side there with the glove. I'm still top-loading it. I don't know what's going to happen to these cards. Are they going to be completely to the floor, like where nobody wants them at all, and they're just like, it's like in the dollar bin? Or is it just going to crash like 50%, 10%, 75%? I don't know what's happening. I think we're going to have to wait. Does he even deserve to be on the stage? All right, this is the first. Guys, I'm going to need your help here. I'm going to need, how can we put this? It's going to be stage or no stage. Yay or nay. Give me a yay or a nay. Yay or a nay in the chat. Stage or no stage. Yay or nay. I want to see everybody's thoughts. I want to just crowdsource this information. Like, what do we do? What do we do with Nando cards now? Yes, absolutely not. D'Lo wants the machine. Oh my god. Yay, nay. Yay, yay. Lots of yays, and now come the nays. Ooh, man, there's way more yays than nays. Way more yays than nays. Are we still feeling some Tatis love? Nicholas with the thumbs down. I was going to say thumbs up or thumbs down. I didn't know if everybody had access to thumbs up or thumbs down emojis. We got some nays. Man. Okay. Send them to the gulag, says Bud Rips. We got more yays than nays. I'm keeping him up there. And we will return to this conversation many times. And we'll see how it evolves. There's plenty of nays. It's just a base, Jake. But I mean, jeez, that base card's used to be worth, a bunch of money. Like the most expensive base card for an ultra modern card, pretty much. Kyle Tucker rookie. He needs to own it. He did own it. He didn't even challenge the suspension. Blue. No. 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 You're not. Like a legitimate tear squirted out of my eye. My eyes are squirting. My eyes are burning. They're burning. Oh, to 75. It's a good one. Yeah, sorry, I got ringworm in my eye. Better go get some steroids. Okay. I like taking this angle where we can joke and laugh at Kay's expense and Nando's. Relic digging in Bama. Using his 3-month member says, bro, no way I catch a live, and that's the first card. No way that's the first card you see when you come in. No. That's a sick Soto, though. That's the beauty of 2019, you guys. There are so many other good to great to awesome cards that I can't... Oh, shit, I thought we were going to get Nando number 2. I can't say if right now is a good time to buy Topps Chrome, to like hold on to it as an investment, but it definitely dropped in price, like $200 off the hobby price. And if you can still get second year cards of all the big Acuna, Soto, Ohtani second year cards, those cards, if those guys keep performing, are going to be worth a bunch of money. They already are worth a little bit. Not to mention the Vlad rookies you can still get out of here. Pete, Tucker, Eloy, Kay. I mean, I love all the second year Soto cards. I have a blossoming PC of second year Soto cards. And they're more affordable, but they won't be forever, because when the more and more people start flocking to second year cards of players, they can start to get out of control. What's this? Oh, Jeffrey Springs. He's actually legit. Gold auto. I think he was pitching today. 6 out of 50. Going to Texas. Dylan, man, you can get some cards. Look at this. Have a day. Profile. Look at these two. We got 2 numbered autos. Let's put them right here. We got to keep Trout in the window. D-Lo, using his 7-month member chat, says, give Nando the K treatment. Staged but upside down. Man, that's brutal, D-Lo. I don't know, man. I don't know if he deserves that. He's just a boy who made a mistake. I don't know if he deserves an upside down treatment. That's harsh. But I will consider it for the future. I mean, when K's on the mound, I'm happy because I make a lot of money stacking the other side of it. That is weird. That's like a thin. I thought that might have been a plate. Jake Bowers. It's like awfully thin and metallic. Just bought a PSA 10 Boba Sepia for $50. Good deal. Very reasonable, yeah. Braden with 5 spot coming in with $5 super chat says ripped a bunch of 2020 Series 1 and got a Tatis SP. Talk about bad timing. Yeah. Thanks for the 5, man. It's just a boy. In the grand scheme of things, think about how insignificant and meaningless like what he did was. Think about all the other things that people get in trouble for every day. I mean, just watch Cops for an hour and be like, whoa, at least he's not. And then multiply that by. So, if you want to put a positive spin, listen, I can put positive spin on it all day long. I don't feel like it. It's not the time for that. But in that video that I made about, my thoughts on Nando, I forgot to tell you what one of my bargaining things was. When I'm like in my mind is trying to like spin it in a positive way somehow, or just like make it better somehow. And one of my thoughts was, you know what? Maybe it's a good thing that he did that, because he really needs to get his body all healed up. So maybe it's better that he took steroids and he'll heal, it'll help heal the body up and get in tip-top shape for next season. Like, I actually had that thought. It's like, come on, brain. Is that all you got? Springer refractor. Copat. Yeah, Springs he's legit. Yeah, that's another one. At least he's not a murderer, Ian. See, I'm telling you, like, that's the bargaining that happens in your brain. You're thinking like, at least he didn't kill someone. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying that that's like the fact of the matter, or like that overcomes what he did. It's just a thought I had. He's no Aaron Hernandez. At least he's not that. At least, but there's a lot of at least. Like, would you be like, what if he like could just do that all day? Yeah, Ryan, you're spot on. Ryan says, positive spin, everyone send their Nando cards to Striker, so when he comes back better than ever, we can get more fire break. No, I mean, if you guys want to send your Nando cards to me, like really good ones, not, that would be hilarious. Package after package, everybody throwing me their Nando cards. David Fletcher, rookie. And then whoever sends me the best one, what do they win? They win something. They win an autographed K card from me, like my autograph on the K card, not him. Nobody wants that. And and a box full of steroids. A sealed box full of illegal narcotics. No, I don't know. Yeah. You win a lifetime supply of ringworm medication. You win a 12-day supply of prednisone. We gotta be able to laugh about it. Although, there are so many people one's faith in humanity can be tested when you're in this line of work. Because for every probably 10 people who are like totally awesome in the comments, you get one who just wants to rub dirt in it. It's disappointing. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you want to like try to hurt me? Like, I'm not, like, I don't feel bad enough. There's like, and it does, I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's just, I know that I was going to get a lot of it. To the point where I was like, you know what? This is going to be a honeypot for trolls, putting this video out. And it was. And I did some bannings, some lifetime bannings for the comments. But yeah, just some people are just atrocious humans. How you feel now about your, like, oh, dude, you got, like, why? Just rubbing dirt in the wound, open wound, pouring salt in it, kicking you while you're down, beating a dead horse. There's a lot of names for it, for what some people did. Honeypot for trolls, though, I'll tell you. We got 2020 Topps Chrome here. Dave, good to see you, brother. Oh, look at this. Case hit. Case hit Verlander. Rookie throwback. Game used swatch. That's pretty sweet. Retro rookie chrome relic. Going to the Detroit Tigers. Joe. Yeah, they are, Sam. I've said it before, and it's a strange thing. Having to deal with brutal, relentless criticism no matter what you do. It can be tough. I handle it well, though. I hope. I try, at least. Because there's no right answer. Like, no matter what you do, there's going to be some people who just twist it, flip it, take your words out of context. You remember pulling that, Illuminati? Illuminati? Thanks, Jason. Justin Cheatlander, is he a cheater too? Is everybody a cheater these days? Just because he's on the Astros, is that why you're calling him that? He wasn't on them when all they were cheating, was he? Or was he? So, man, was it that long ago? Years start blending in. Bobby Bradley. Autograph going to Cleveland. Daniel, congratulations. Got two beautiful Verlander rookies. I don't know if I have any. For some reason, when I was choosing between who, and I guess you don't have to choose and get both, but I went the Scherzer route. I probably should have went the Verlander route. Probably doesn't matter. Either way, they're both winners. Yeah, it all blends in together.
Floyd fan. I can't remember when they got him. What year it was. Bo rookie. I'm top loading him. Put him on the stage. I love Bo. You know what they did to Bo? And maybe he deserves it. They put him in the 7 spot tonight. That's got to be the lowest in the order that he's batted all, like, ever in his whole life of playing baseball. I mean, maybe when he first came up as a rookie or something, you know, they start him a little down there. Floyd fan with a 5 spot says LCS got in some 2010 wax boxes today. Had a 2011 update sealed hobby box for 6.5K. That seems reasonable, Floyd fan. Very reasonable. I would think that'd be like 10K. I might have to email you about that one. But I mean, I've never been in the market for 2011 update because it's always been so outrageous. Ugh. Fat man, he's upside down, so that negates any kind of like honor that you would normally receive for being on the stage. If you get flipped upside down, it negates that honor. I wish I would have had that in the old noggin when I was asked about it earlier. Got some nice Miggies in your PC? No, I don't, Evan. That was before my time collecting. Or I should say, more accurately, that was in the middle of collecting, not collecting, and collecting. And I'm not really a big Miggy fan anyway. Grisham. Is this the mega box? Nope, this is a hobby box. This is 2020 hobby. Just use my phone. It's the best camera you can get anyway, pretty much. Braden with a $5 says, just worked out a deal with a guy and bought the Bo Bichette stained glass Super Fractor PSA 10. Couldn't be happier. Love Bo. That's awesome. I love Bo too. Let me guess. Bo's gonna get ringworm next. And womp womp for striker again. Hopefully Dante is more on top of it than Fernando Sr. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Got a definitive Nolan Ryan auto. Zach Collins. It's 2 position player autographs. My second guy is, I've got like, in terms of value of my PC, probably Soto, Acuna, maybe Bo. There's a Pete Cup card. I've got a pretty nice little Riley Green first PSA 10 collection. got all kinds of like like singles of individual cards of individual players that I like, you know, not like a whole like 20 PSA 10s of anybody in particular. Got a decent little Wander collection going on. Oh, Vlad. Vlad is probably number 2. Like, Vlad is definitely number 2. I've got some nasty Vladdy rookies. And firsts. And I've got a pretty nasty blue rookie auto of Vlad's, too. That's numbered to 25. Yeah, for sure, Chris. That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, so many worse things. Pretty much everything. Pretty much everything that can be considered bad is worse than what Tatis did. I mean, Witt thinks so. Isn't that right, Witt? To 99. Witt has not been getting playing time in Toronto, and I don't get it. I know he's had a down year, but not like that down. It's just weird. Every time I look at the lineup, Witt's not in it, and I'm like, what? They're stacked. I guess Whit Merrifield is just a luxury piece for the Blue Jays. What a luxury. I imagine he'll just get more PT when they play lefties against lefties. Oh, no way. That's a sweet card, dude. Your kid just pulled a Wander rookie with a piece of his helmet. That's nasty. Mike Trout, Randy Johnson. You yanked a Wander home field advantage out of a Series 2 blaster. Sweet. Jordan. All right, we got several boxes left. 2020 Stadium Club Chrome. I like this product. Pulled the Soto Shuffle Refractor the other day. That was fun. Castellanos with the sweet shades. Chris Paddock. Freddie Freeman. Dave says Vaughn and Mountcastle look to be the best rookies from 2021. They definitely are up there. I'm happy I got that Mountcastle rookie, the blue rookie auto, PSA 10. It was a very reasonably priced card for a potential ceiling of a guy like that. Link pinned to the top, Brett, for my Patreon group. And there's also a video on the homepage, strikerbreaks.com. If you haven't subscribed to strikerbreaks.com, it's free. You just put your email address in the bottom. And then you'll be on the mailing list if I send out an email, which I don't do all the time. But when I do, you'll want to be on that mailing list. That name, again, is strikerbreaks.com. Carter Keyboom Refractor. The X-Fractors. Look at how miscut, well, I mean, Look how differently cut they are. Can you tell the top? Look at that's flat. Andujar. Austin Meadows, another Tigers disappointment. And James Marvel. Let's try. You know what we skipped? We skipped this 2018 value pack. We gotta check this out. Golf Snobby with his 6-month member chat says bunch of the 2021 class at the All-Star game. Yeah, good point. Michael coming in with a $5 super chat says, don't sleep on All-Star Jazz from 2021. He'll be back. Striker the GOAT. Yeah, I think Jazz is the most athletic / talented player out of that 2021 class. Jazz is special. Don't know if he can stay healthy. But I think Jazz is better than Mountcastle or even Carlson or whoever else is your guy. Vaughn. Jazz is better than all of them, I think. That's a pretty awesome Bryce. Prism. Appreciate that super, Michael. Yeah. Now that's the thing that might be the saving grace for Tatis's career, is that he didn't play on steroids. He didn't get busted while he was playing on steroids, but whatever. Ozzy. Rookie Ozzy. What if Ozzy Albies becomes the greatest second baseman of our generation? It's possible. I'm top loading him. The pinks. We've got exclusive pinks inside this pack right here. They've all got excuses. No one ever just ponies up and they're like, you got me. Everybody's got, even if it's just the smallest excuse, like, I didn't know. It's just human nature, I think. All right, here we are. Can we get a huge one? Looking for Ohtani. Looking for Acuna. We did not get. It was a good effort. Better luck next time. We do got a mega. Topps Chrome Update Mega Box. I'm obsessed with this product because of the Riley. Austin Riley Chrome rookies you can get out of here. And the parallels. Just in general. The checklist for this is really nice. And I used to say it gets better by the day, but it took a little hit. I mean, it's Tatis debuts, so those weren't super valuable anyway, but still get the Vlad rookies out of here. Pete debuts, Eloy, Tucker, all that. A nice Pete. We gotta give that a little bit of credit. Red Sox King, using his 6-month member chat, says, I guess I never used my member chat. Now you have, and now you know. You know how. Acuna Cup card. It's another second-year Acuna. Man, he's got some awesome cards. His second-year cards. Yeah, Will Smith rookies out of here too. Yep. Austin Riley. Yeah. There he is, Will Smith. Can you believe it? They're best cleanup for the best team. Yeah, the OxyClean card. It's a cool one. You want to see what the floor looks like? Most of them make it into the garbage. Not today. It takes about, I don't know, 2 minutes to clean up all the piles. It's been a bad day for those. Yeah, he's a guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer if he never plays another game, Ryan. Probably. Never. You can't say anything with definitive nature these days. I think with Trout, they're just ultra safe with him. Like, if he's got any tiny little thing wrong, they're just like, all right, put him on the IL. Got the Vlad. Going to Sky. Yeah, Tucker's, he put it best. He says he's already a Hall of Famer. Only question is, will he make it in the first ballot? His career's not over. Trout's still got, like, he's probably going to play 10 more years. I mean, 10 is, it's lofty, but he could. Oh, we got an orange in here. 2021 Jumbo. McClanahan rookie. Ruiz Prism. Who's the orange? Let's find out. Sixto Sanchez. I believe that's a case hit autograph, ladies and gentlemen. 17 of 25. Going to the Marlins. Eric. I've never seen one of these. Like that. I've never pulled one with an auto on it, first of all. Never seen one of these with in an orange, the 86 parallel. So we're 2 firsts with this card. Yeah, I mean 5 more seasons is way more reasonable, but at the very least, 5 more. 5 WAR times 5 years, 25 more WAR, well into the hundreds. Done and done. Yeah, it seems like they put sticker autos on these, but that is a on-card auto. Brian. You know, he's a smaller dude than I thought. He's only 5'10". For a third baseman, it's kind of... There's Jazz. Luis Basabe. Going to the Giants. Braden. If you haven't hit that like button yet, we're over 200 likes, double hat tip, like I promised. Pujols refractor. I had him in my lineup when he hit 2 bombs the other night too. I didn't want to do it, but I did it. I'm like, oh, Pujols fits perfectly. And it was my utility spot too. And I'm like, oh man, am I really going to put Pujols in here? I look across the way and there's a lefty on the mound. I'm like, all right. Cha-ching. Robert Gonsolin. I'm glad Gonsolin's getting a lot of run this year. Yeah, the Acuna peace sign is a cool one too. Blowing a bubble. That one's cool. Blue coming up. Let's see who this is. Slide it down real slow. He's got a bat. We just stop there. It's a Pirate. Kevin Newman. Jared Oliva. It's going to be the auto. 2 parallel autos. Like nice ones. Blue and orange. 4 out of 150. Going to the Pirates. Christopher. Congratulations. Kirilloff refractor. Ryan says, I thought I was 5'10". Disappointed to hear that I was 5'7". Yeah, my dad always used to say he was 5'10". I'm like, dude, he's like 5'7". And on his driver's license, it would say 5'10". I'm like, Dad, come on, Dad. Nobody thinks that you're 5'10". 110 of 199. Evan Longoria. Aqua Shimmer. Floyd fan with a $5 super chat says, I think Trout will be like a hitter's version of Sandy Koufax. Super short career, but the peak was so high you still have to put him in the Hall of Fame. That's a great assessment, Floyd fan. I think you're like right there, yeah. I think you're right on. But I don't think it's going to be super short. Because he came in when he was 19. He's already had like a pretty nice career, and he's going to play it. People are overreacting to the back thing. He's going to be fine. He's going to play at least 5 more years. Assuming nothing crazy happens. He's going to miss games every year. He's not going to play 162. I doubt. I mean, you never know. He might, but I doubt it. He's probably going to miss at least, 20 games here, 20 games there. But he's still so good that even in the limited amount of time, he's putting a massive WAR. Like a half a season from Trout is like a full season for anybody else, as far as numbers go. Brandon Bielak. Another parallel, or is that, no, that's a regular one. No, it is a refractor auto. 7 of 499, 3 parallel autos out of this box. One of them being a case hit, not bad at all. Garrett Cole refractor. Doc's cards. That is great to hear. He says, I'm a chiropractor. That diagnosis that was put out to the public is nothing serious at all. That's great to hear, Doc. Thanks for typing that message. Carlson. Yeah, I have a buddy who's a PA, and I texted him about it because I was thinking about buying a real expensive Trout card. I'm like, dude, what's the story behind this injury? And he's like, don't worry about it. He'll be fine. I'm like, okay. Mountcastle. Another parallel, a green Kenta Maeda. That's not a short print, is it? No, it's just really thick. Almost feels like a, because you can get those variations. I have the Kyle Lewis green variation. I think I sent it off to get graded. Wait till I get my next submission back, guys. That'll be a fun one to go through. Can imagine who it's loaded with. Andre Scrub. How many Scrub autos have we gotten throughout the last year and a half? We've gotten quite a few Scrub autos. And here's another. Trout shouldn't play center field anymore. He's too good. He's too good out there. He's so much better than like everybody else out in center field. It's crazy. That's why just Chris Archer. What if you, oh man, it would just be such a crime to DH him just to keep him healthy. It'd be a crime. I mean, I guess you're right. You could move him to one of the corner positions. But that would be a crime too. Last pack of the break. Thank you everybody for being here. Got another parallel. I guess I didn't put my 8 up on the stage because I was talking. Weird. Hey, bud. How you doing, bud? To $3.99. Michael. It's raining Maedas on you. And that's a Dansby refractor. What did I do? I put the Will Smith over here too. The hits. We got a Will Smith rookie chrome. Couple of Maedas. One of them to $3.99, the other to $99. Andre Scrub auto. Brandon Bilak, and that's to $4.99. We also got an Oliva to $150 auto. And this orange Sixto. Case hit to 25, 17 of 25. Luis Basabe, Chrome Vlad rookie, Chrome Albies rookie, Evan Longoria to $199, Whit Merrifield to $99, Bo Bichette rookie, Bobby Bradley auto, Jeffrey Springs gold auto to $50, Jerks and Profar, Sepia parallel to $75 auto. That is nasty. I really like that. How about the Mike Trout sliding with the O face and the cup card? Too soon. Bryce Wilson autograph. Matt Cain, never seen a parallel like this before, and it's to 15. 14 of 15 chrome Matt Cain. Ian Kinsler gold to 50. Garrett Cole chrome rookie. Zach Collins auto. We got another case hit, and it's Verlander. It's the retro rookie chrome relic. Lots of R's. Juan Soto future stars. He who must not be named, Jed Jerko. Auto rookie variation that they will not redeem, but maybe you can get something out of the deal. Anthony Rendon rookie. How did you guys enjoy the show? I hope you liked it. And we'll be back for more. I'm going to get right on top of this sorting because I'd like to do more breaks tomorrow. We might, it just kind of depends on how fast I can get it done. Maybe we do one, maybe we do two, or I might just wait until Thursday and then go Thursday, Friday. But we'll be breaking a couple more times this week. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.